guys, Christina Ricci. If you want more pars, but you're really struggling from the fairway, let's make sure you're not coming out of your posture. I see this a ton. If you come out of your posture, especially from the fairway, you're really going to struggle with solid ball striking. You ready? Let's get to it. So players really struggle from the fairway, especially. They can get away with it with the driver because it's teed up. But from the fairway, players that struggle from top shots and fat shots, two-way misses, are not staying in their posture, right? They're not getting down there. They're not keeping their forward bend and side bend, right? This is a really good backswing right here. Where I see players go off is they're just too darn level, all right? They're just up here. You need to be down here, all right? It's really important. You got to stay in your posture. All right, and that's hard for players because they feel like they're so down here that they're just going to chunk it. All right, so they don't do it. They want to come up. Another popular reason is they don't feel like they have enough time to create enough speed. They want to get up here so they have all this time to create the speed, but unfortunately, you're way out of position with your posture, so ball striking is going to be a real challenge. Instead, you're going to be a lot more efficient by staying in your posture, really feeling low to the ground, all right? Because then you're going to be able to deliver this club flush, all right? Going to be able to maintain your forward shaft lean by staying down and adding side bend, all right? That's where we want to be. We don't want to be up here and then just kind of throwing the club down. That's what I see players doing all the time.
All right, so we have awesome Millie here. This is before on the left and after on the right. I'm just going to point out the difference in her posture after we worked with her. So I'm just going to go ahead and take him to the top. Freeze him. All right, so you can clearly see. And this is a big transformation. She's completely lost her hip crease. And here she's deep in it. All right, this is fantastic. Her shoulder line is down. Here, her shoulder line is up. All right, so hopefully you guys can see that. That's significant. The other thing this helps when you get your hip deep, not only does it help you stay in your posture, it gets your hands deeper. All right, and that's a big deal. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and clear these lines again. So the hands are deeper. So you can see her hands aren't even past her back shoulder. So she doesn't have enough time on the downswing to drop it in the slot. She's going to be over the top. Here, her hand is past her shoulder line. So I'm referring to this line here of the shoulder. All right, the shoulder line is over here. All right, so you can see the difference in the hand depth. All right, so this is a much better backswing over here by like a ton. This is awesome. All right, this one is not so good. All right, so that is a big deal. And then when she's going to come dead over the top on the left and top it, and over here.
Oh my God, give me the hand. I know you didn't hit it great, but that hip was beautiful.
Bada bing, bada boom.
You just didn't realize that hip was stunning.
All right, so how did Millie get into that awesome golf posture? All right, I'm going to go ahead and play this out, and you'll see.
She's doing the old, that's awesome. It's a great pre-shot for you.
All right, so she's pushing her, taking her hand and pushing her hip back. All right, and look what it does to her shoulder line. All right, so the magic is really down here. Sitting deep into the hip gets you into a really good posture. The brain remembers the last thing you do, so if you're doing this, you're more than likely going to do it in your real swing. So give it a shot.
If you're a player that comes out of it, this is what you're going to feel when you're doing your rehearsal. All right, you're going to feel so low to the ground. All right, I want you to bring that same feeling to the ball, and trust me, you're not going to be anywhere near that. But you need to feel that to even get a little bit of staying in your posture if you're one that comes out of it. So I'll do it from this angle. You can focus on your hip crease. So we hinge from our hips. Are you sitting into your back glute to maintain your hip crease, or are you standing up? All right, that's where I see players really, really go off. All right, so focus on either your lower body. You can focus on keeping your shoulder down. That helps you sit into this glute and really stay in your posture. All right, because you're coming out of your posture is real power leak, right? Because you're not able to recover it and you're losing precious ground pressure. You're losing your connection with the ground. All right, so let me know if that all makes sense. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll be sure to answer in future tips.